story in this one is just first pitch moments away, and today on the hill, David Reyes.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now a chance for Ruben Castro, and he lays down a bunt.
First pitch, 305.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
The other way. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Number 12 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. He swings and fouls one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a pop-up. Gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35.
Morales getting ready to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Colin Willis. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got to line up this stack, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Number 20 at the plate now. That's ball 1. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 11.
And now the center fielder. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's going to be Drake. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the first baseman. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. Hollis. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Martinez.
Orlando Martinez, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. There's the strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Outside. And it's 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Reyes back to work. Velasquez batting in the cleanup spot. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swinging a foul straight back. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Emanuele Rivera.
So digging in, Emanuele Rivera. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The second baseman, Isan.
And here is Isan Diaz.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Digging in, Jack Lopez. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that's outside. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one outside. 3-1. Rivera off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Christian Vasquez. There's a strike. Vasquez with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And takes low for ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Count is full.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. Mexico had the lead, 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in is the speedy number 9. And a pitch. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Ichiro Tono.
Ichiro Kano now at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's the third. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Fernando Flores.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Fernando Flores. Ball one there. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. Forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Colin Willis out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Number 43 gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that is ball one. There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 23 up and loosening in the pen. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air. Hollis makes the play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andrew Velasquez.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Oh, 2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Coming on. And that's a fair ball. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Morales. Flied out his first time. This one in the air, center field. On the move. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 52.
Fastball is outside.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 32.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. Fastball for a strike. Martinez with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
The 0-2. Now one
That's a
missed.
ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the
1-2.
zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man at first, 1 away. That misses
Ball.
the zone. 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and
Now
I'm sure
batting,
that's going to sit on him for a
number
little
9.
while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 9 batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton
No,
of
that's
swing and miss
down. Ball.
stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Two outs. That to right. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now the third baseman, Ichiro Kano. Grounded out his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
In the dirt. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris
Puerto Rico,
Singleton,
the
and
right
set to
fielder,
lead off the fourth, Nelson Velasquez.
Velasquez.
Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first. Now Emanuele Rivera. Foul ball there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one
Ball, 2
misses.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Jack Lopez will hit next. Walked his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes.
You're
doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Inside at 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And there's a ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The catcher.
Here's
number
Christian
8,
Vasquez.
Vasquez.
You got this.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two on, 2 outs. And now
That's
1
inside.
and
Ball.
2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2-2.
Misses
Ball.
off the inside. Full count, 3
got a full
and
count.
2.
Swung on, belted. And it gets
Foul
into the
ball.
corner, but it's foul. Velasquez over at second. Diaz at first, 2 out of the inning. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
You know, I was watching
Now
his
batting.
rounds during batting practice today.
Andrew.
So impressed with his
Left.
ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Velasquez digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
and
off
now the
for
switch hitting
Mexico,
catcher,
the
Fernando
catcher,
Flores.
Fernando Flores.
Right through there for a strike. That's a
Ball,
little bit
that's
low.
down.
That's down
Ball.
and in. Next offering
Nope, ball.
upstairs. That one misses.
Nope, ball
So a
four. Take
leadoff
your base.
walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared,
Now
knowing that if it's
batting,
not on the
number
team, you're
21.
going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. One away.
Now batting, number 20.
Here's the second baseman.
Come on, let's keep it going. Runner, he's
Runner
going, he's
takes
going.
off. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Just overmatched on that fastball
Now
right
batting,
there, and it wasn't
number
like he was
11.
set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 11
No, that missed.
stands
That's the
in
ball.
here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. That's the third out. All set for the start of the inning.
For the
And now
All-Stars,
it's going to be
the designated hitter,
Ruben Castro.
Ruben Castro.
Reyes back to work. Castro,
No, that
29
missed.
years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. There's a
Yeah.
swing and a miss.
Well, a nice day off for him,
1-1.
not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up
No
to that
ball,
pitch.
2
Perhaps
strikes.
shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he
Now
likes
back,
to shoot the
number
ball the
35.
other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's a big power threat. Morales, 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. In the air right side. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And ball one to the right fielder.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Drake. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Nope. Ball. Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of
Now
pitches.
batting,
I
number
really like
32.
that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now number 32. Into center and a base hit. And now to a board.
Now batting, the left
Here's
fielder,
the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. In the dirt, but kept close. Just
That's the
missed.
ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
2-0.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouled off left side. No outs. Runners at first and second. Just off the inside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. One run across. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, number 9. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here's the third baseman, Ichiro Kano.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Flores, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one hammered way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 41.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. That one inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Martinez at third. Cano on at first with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. That one drilled left field, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. The All-Stars on top here, 7-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Emmanuel Rivera. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. This one popped up. Flores hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Now it's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt, going to count 1-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now Jack
batting,
Lopez
the center fielder,
is struck out and he is walked. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So they go quietly there on to the bottom of inning number 6. Mexico with the lead 7-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, number 20. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gabriel Rodriguez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Number 46, also getting ready. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding
Now
out that
batting,
at bat. Saw a
number
lot of
11.
pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man at first, and now the center fielder. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Drake. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. To first, might be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the first baseman. First pitch misses. And another ball. That's inside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
3-0.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one out to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew.
So up next,
Velasquez.
Andrew Velasquez.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. David Gutierrez preparing to come on if needed. Reyes also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's
One ball,
retired
one
7
strike.
in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Late on that fastball.
And it really looks
1-2
like these hitters
count.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Oh, that's
slider,
it.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Count's full.
Good job to fight that one off. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ruben Castro.
And next is the designated hitter, Ruben Castro. 1 for 3. First offering and it
that's up.
just misses. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. The All-Stars out front 7-1.
Pitching,
We're back in a new pitcher here to
Andrew
start the bottom of the 7th.
Guerrero.
Number 46.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Stepping in,
leading off
Orlando
for Mexico,
Martinez.
the left fielder, Orlando Martinez.
Pitches in there,
Excellent.
and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
Now
first
batting,
base with a quick free pass.
Ichiro.
And the batter now,
Kano.
Ichiro Kano. Up and in, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's a
ball.
ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Fernando Flores.
Here's the catcher, Fernando Flores. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next
1-1.
offering is downstairs.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there
1-2.
because he just let the fastball go by.
Two and two.
Next offering is down low.
Great RBI spot
Full
here.
count.
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lopez squeezes it, and that's the inning.
Now pitching,
David Gutierrez
David
gets the call from the pen.
Gutierrez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the left
Leading
fielder.
off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, number 12.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Gutierrez, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Across the letters at 99. And misses inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
Count is full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So digging in, Morales. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Goss getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder Nelson.
So 2 down now, and here is Nelson Velasquez. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Nope, ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Emanuele Rivera. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's
do it. All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes.
Maricelín
You got
López,
best
gracias por
press box
suscribirte.
food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 46 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Derek West.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the second baseman. Yeah, that's outside.
That's
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. In the air on the infield, Rivera. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabriel Rodriguez getting loose out there. Good eye in that spot.
That's a
I
ball.
don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So, man aboard. Now at the plate, Drake. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Ball. 2-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Full count.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right
Now
there.
batting,
Just
number
enough to get him
32.
to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Number 32 stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Diaz throwing to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now
Number
playing
9.
shortstop.
He's the new shortstop as he comes
Number
in as a
9.
defensive replacement here.
Leading
off,
for Puerto
Ruben
Rico,
Castro.
the designated hitter, Ruben Castro.
Just off the outside edge. And away we go this afternoon. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play. And let's take a look at the lineup.
Number 12.
And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Number 12 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the mark there. 1-1. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-1. That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Morales getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 15 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one ripped left field. Martinez ranging back. It has the distance, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Isan Diaz up to hit now. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. To the wall, and he can't reach it. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Colin Willis. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Number 41, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder, number 11.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jack Lopez. Lopez, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Reyes back to work. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Good Good power, not great in the OBP department. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Vasquez matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the
2 out, space is empty. There's the
Velasquez.
shortstop at the plate. Andrew Velasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
The strong
2
second
strikes.
inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Mexico,
And now the
the
DH,
designated
Drake.
hitter, number 52.
Come on, Drake.
In there at the knees for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here's the first baseman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So up next, Orlando Martinez. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one ripped right center field, and that ball is out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That's to third and a base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ichiro Kano, the next to hit, moved to first. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Flores will hit next. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one's back. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 6-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now a chance for number 41.
0-1.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one just misses.
Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, number 20.
Now it's the second baseman. Fly to left his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. 11. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder. Hit in the air, center field. Lopez sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 52.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Drake. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We played 2 full. Mexico lead it 6-3. And now the DH, Ruben Castro. He's 0 for 1.
Ruben Castro.
In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the left fielder. The walk and a run scored his first time. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now
That's
2-1
Ball
after
two.
that missed inside. Just
ball three.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't
Now
easy to
batting,
do
number
against a hitter
35.
like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Morales, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is downstairs. Ball one. Center field. Moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now the first
Leading
baseman,
off for
1 for
Mexico,
1 with a
the
single
first
and a
baseman,
run scored
number
so far.
32.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. He's already homered in this game. And the
Ball
first
left
pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lopez under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 9.
Now it's the shortstop. Singled and scored his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, this guy's definitely a
Ball
plus
one, no
runner, but
strike.
what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have
a
the
ball.
elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he deals. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So digging in, Ichiro Kano. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Out to short. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
The catcher, number 39.
Two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 outs. Flores digs in now. In there at the knees. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Not even close there. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Throws to second. He's in there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boyd. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Colin Willis done for the afternoon, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 43.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Cano on third. Flores at second with 2 gone. And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Helpful.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Out towards right center field. Velasquez on his way over, and that is that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. The All-Stars have the lead, 8-3. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
The right fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Velasquez.
Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
0-1's the count.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, 4 strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Next offering down in the dirt. And they'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left center. Martinez makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Isan.
Here's the second
Diaz.
baseman, Isan Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike. And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the
the
latest
All-Stars,
news from around the
the
league.
center fielder, number 11.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 52.
Next is the designated hitter, Drake. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice
batting,
job of pulling his hands
32.
tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the first baseman. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase
that's a ball.
if you look down in that area.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now,
batting,
and here
left
is
fielder,
Orlando Martinez.
Martinez.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Lined, and that's a base hit. Martinez around third. Safe, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ichiro Kano. First pitch misses. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Drops it at second, and everybody's safe. Wow.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. Mexico on top, 10-3. Jack Lopez now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Reyes back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man at first. And now here is Christian Vasquez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Vasquez in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2008. This to third, Cano. There's one. Out. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Andrew Velasquez.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Flores.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Flores went deep in his most recent game. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing, and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 41.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Just missed.
1-0. Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 11-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 43, done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, number 23.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Two outs. On the ground right side, Morales. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. So now the DH spot, Ruben Castro, 0 for 2 in this one.
Castro.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Well struck, right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder. A strikeout and a walk. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one a little bit high. This one in the air. Cano has a beat on it. Corrals it. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Morales. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. David Gutierrez up and throwing. Reyes warming up as well. That one fouled off. Castro over at second, one down. And the 0-2. Fastball is outside. Hit softly on the ground, left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder Nelson Velasquez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Let's go, kid.
This one in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs. Emanuele Rivera would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one catches the zone. 3-2 now.
The count's full.
Fly ball center field. And that's the third out. Drake getting ready to hit. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Number 46 appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Fought off foul. And he takes a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and now it's filled up. 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Well, he really had to battle for that
Now
one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And here is number 32. And that's a little bit high. Foul ball. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. He goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. Martinez with a homer in his last game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. Throw into third, save.
He's in there.
And now second and third with one gone. One away, runners at second and third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's out to center field. Lopez makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they now lead by 9.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down,
Now
making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's going to be Fernando Flores. Inside. And that is ball 1. Flores launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rivera on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The All-Stars on top here, 13-3. Here's the third baseman, Mlb Rivera. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Reyes is done, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, David Gutierrez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, nobody out. That just misses. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Puts the glove on him. One gone on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 5, Jack Lopez.
Digging in, Jack Lopez. That one's in there. Strike one. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that one is lifted in the air, sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. That's in there. Strike one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
In the air, right field. Settles under this one. And that is that. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Number 41.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Now the number 2 hitter. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope, that's inside.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's too low. 1-2 to count. On the ground right side. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
The shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
Gutierrez, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
That one hit to right on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ruben.
And next is the designator, Ruben Castro. That one's in there, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. That one drifts inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now batting, number 12.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Popped up first base side. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Drake digs in now.
Mexico, the designated hitter, number 52.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 14-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 23 departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, number 46.
Well, they need someone
Now
to stop
pitching.
the bleeding and keep the score
Andrew
right where it is.
Marrero.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the first baseman. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Man at first,
Orlando
nobody out.
Martinez.
Now here is Orlando Martinez. there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Martinez checks his swing, appeal to third, and Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 9.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Ichiro.
Now the third baseman, Ichiro Kano. First pitch, and he just misses.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one. Popped up. Coming on. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Fernando Flores.
So first and second with 2 outs. Fernando Flores will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. In the air, left field, under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 8 full, Major League Baseball is on the show. And here's the first baseman,
for Puerto Rico,
Morales.
the first baseman, number 35.
Gutierrez back to work. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the third
Mlb Rivera, the next to hit.
Rivera.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Now batting, second baseman, Diaz.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Diaz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
14-3, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.